I find the conference so inspiring, particularly the keynote speakers, incredibly inspiring. And I always go back to my school after conference with loads of ideas and, really excited about things that we should be doing or could be doing. So you have to come, just to get inspired and re-energized in terms of how you can move your school forward. I think it's amazing.
Conference is great this year. This is my third visit to conference and I love it. Networking is great, and all the electives and the stage presentations are just so informative. You get so much, and we've brought 40 staff from all around our group, and they're all getting something from it. It's just fantastic. It's great.
I'm finding this year's conference very useful. It's useful to see the new developments that are in the pipeline for SIMS, and also to hear what other schools are doing and how they're using SIMS. So I'm pinching a few ideas from colleagues as well that I shall be taking back to Wisbech with me.
Coming to the conference year after year, you would think that by now I'd know everything about SIMS, but Capita is always developing the product, always making enhancements, so there's always something new to find out.
The numbers at the conference have grown. Over the years, it seems that each year there's more and more delegates that come to the conference. It's very vibrant. There's a huge amount of information, not just about SIMS, but generally about education. Great opportunity to network with colleagues from different areas of school life. So I would strongly recommend this particular conference for not just technicians and directors of studies, but other headmasters or principals of schools will find it very useful.
We recognise that the success of our business is built very much around the loyalty of our customers and making sure that our customers are getting good value from their investment in SIMS, and that SIMS really is helping schools to simplify those day-to-day management processes. Because at the end of the day, what the school wants to do is focus on delivering a quality education, good pastoral care, and to really engage with their parents and the wider community so that they can continue to focus and build on their success. And SIMS is there as a strength, as a platform that's underpinning their success for the future.
If you're like me, then you'll be bringing the rest of your team as well. There are 6 of us here this week. It's amazingly good value for money inset.
I'm enjoying the conference this year enormously. This is my 10th conference that I've attended, and as indeed has been the case each year, Capita SIMS managed to make the conference more and more intriguing and exciting.
The real value comes when you come away from the platform sessions and you're talking to other colleagues about how they're using SIMS in their schools, and you get lots of really useful tidbits of information to take back and use.
I do think with any conference actually you learn as much from the people beside you in the room as you do the people at the front of the room. That's not to decry the entertaining and eloquent speakers, but it is nice to see how other schools operate, and you can compare notes and compare problems. We're usually going through the same sort of processes and hitting the same glitches, so it's really nice on an informal level to find out how other people solve them so that you can go back to your school and have a go quietly and see if what they've recommended works for you.
We put a lot of time and effort into making sure that there's a rich and varied agenda for everybody to come to, but it always surpasses my expectations. What you can never plan on is the enthusiasm that the schools bring when they come. And I've heard so many conversations where they've joined themselves together. One of the conference themes was collaboration, and we asked everybody what collaboration meant when we started the conference yesterday, and the overwhelming response was sharing. And I can absolutely evidence that that's been happening, and for me that's the real beauty of this event. We're the facilitators. The real stars of conference are the schools that come along and share their stories.
We're now part of the strategy group, and sitting around and talking about things that are going to be rolled out, part of the development of SIMS, I think is tremendous. And obviously we're partly representing the Middle East, and the Middle East is a growing community as far as SIMS is concerned, and it's nice to be part of that and support that development.
It's one of my highlights of the year. I come out here to interact with the people. I mean, seeing Capita is great, and talking to you guys, but the contact I can get with other schools and to see what they're doing and just talk about, how are you doing admissions, what are you doing with this, that is the most important thing for me by far. It's invaluable.
We held our largest Middle East user group meeting last November, and we have a very rich and vibrant community in the Far East, and so much of what they're doing is being showcased here today as well in what is a truly international event.
The buzz that's here is amazing, and it's always a really, really good time for me to come here and a great use of my time.
I think the conference is fantastic.